Hi guys, this is the time lapse of the card selection. I'm a kinesiologist, so I muscle test the cards. It just helps me not feel rushed on camera. Take what resonates, and I trust that these messages will only be seen for those if it's for their highest good. Hi guys, so we're going to look at the throat chakra today for any sort of balancing, and yeah, it's actually coming through as quite a strong message today. So how it's going to go today, I'm just going to let you know what's happening within your throat chakra and what might be needing to rebalance. And then at the end of the video, if you want to stay, we're actually going to do some color therapy. This is a little lens that I put over the camera just to bring in some color therapy. So the reading today is talking about, it seems it's relationship based, whether that's romantic or professional, but it seems that you are holding a space where you may feel you need to be perfect all the time, or operating from a behavior system where you don't feel like you're doing anything right, no matter how hard you're trying. And that's actually, yeah, we need to clear that, because that's not a space that's in your highest good. But I actually feel like it's coming from a place where you might feel a bit burdened by others around you. And so this card here is talking about protection and to call your power back. So we might actually do some cord cutting at the end of this video. If it's resonating with you, please stay. But so this could be either a physical cord that's been attached, not physical cord, like an actual relationship around you currently that seems to be zapping all of your life force, or it could be an invisible energy that you're not aware of. But it's definitely, it seems to be draining you. So whether you're in a relationship where you're feeling that it's not serving your highest good, it's definitely coming through quite strong, that's whether it's a toxic boss or a relationship, there's just an energy around you that's just depleting you. And this card is asking you to I guess remind you that you do have this strength and that you are being supported by a higher power, and to acknowledge that you can let go of these cords and just clean up your boundary, really. So these two messages came through as well. You're never too important to be nice to people. And I feel like this card is actually coming from perhaps the toxic energy that's around you, is that maybe someone isn't being nice to you and they feel that they're more almost like a narcissist energy. And then this message came through as well, is don't ever save anything for a special occasion. Being alive is the special occasion. So whether you've been resisting on acting on this situation, or you're just waiting, or you're not even sure how to free yourself from the situation, it's asking you to remind you again that you have the strength to change this energy or this frequency, because life is precious and time is precious, and there's just more out there for you than your current existence. And it's like verbalizing that, like the throat chakra is all about speaking our truth, standing up for ourselves, and just sometimes you almost have to verbalize it, like physically. So I actually am feeling a lot of pressure in my throat now, almost like a lump in my throat, like it's overwhelmed by this situation, that you don't even really know how to move forward. But this card here is a really great image to perhaps try and show you that even though if you this feels like you, that you're alone, and that you don't feel like you have anyone around you that understands or that can support you right now. But to understand that you are being supported, not even by invisible powers, but your higher self is always with you, nudging you, guiding you, protecting you. And you can always call on this at any time, like any time. So, but it's hard to find that courage sometimes, especially when you are in this energy. And then you have the Hangman. Yeah, I feel like this. It's almost flipped, right? It's like it's almost defying gravity, right? It's that you're wanting to reach out of something that you're currently upside down in, and that this isn't your higher self trying to support you. This feels like it's holding you back in a completely opposite way of the direction that you want to be going into. So even if you do feel like your world's kind of flipped upside down now, just remember that there's always guidance around you if you ask for it. Again, ask for it. Not waiting for a special occasion to start freeing yourself from this energy. And this can be powerful. This can really zap your life force, like it really can. But what's great about energy is that you can shift it. Even if it isn't manifesting in your reality just yet, you can actually set the intention to remove that energetic cord that's kind of attached itself. And sometimes, especially when you're an empath, or you are in a narcissistic relationship, whoever that is, your boss or your partner, is that empaths tend to surrogate the energy around them. So they tend to try and subconsciously heal it or try to work through it for that person. But in the end, it just depletes your energy, and it keeps your energy field very susceptible to low vibrational energy. So if you would like to, I'm actually going to get an oil as well. Essential oils are really great for emotional support, so I'm just going to get an oil. But if you'd like to stay for the end of the video where we try and use some color, and we can try and cut some cords now. But there's lots of videos on YouTube about cord cutting, so I just suggest that you could maybe work through some of those. So you've got Ylang Ylang. So this is reigniting the spark, and it's just helping you bring some life force back to you. So actually I might keep that out, and while we're doing the meditation, I'll bring the energy in for you, because we are all connected by the energy, this energy space. So if you just give me a few minutes, I'll just change the lens. It's not so important that you see the cards through the lens, because it is going to look pretty, dark. It's more about setting the intention of bringing in the color into that throat chakra. So bear with me 1 second. So welcome back, guys. It does look pretty dark, but like I said, it's not important that you see the cards. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a few deep breaths and just try and find a center if you can. So just take slow deep breaths. Now just firstly imagine that you are being fully supported by the floor beneath you or the chair. And just have 100% understanding that you are fully protected right now and supported. Now just bring your awareness to your throat chakra. Just try and be mindful of how that feels, whether it feels tight or even heavy or tickly, or just like, some sort of stuck energy. Maybe you get a sense that it doesn't even have to be in the throat chakra, but maybe you can feel some sort of energy cord somewhere else on the body. Just this feeling that you need to cut something loose. Maybe it's a person, maybe it's just a feeling, maybe it's even just a regret, some sort of energy that you feel is weighing you down. Now decide how you would like to cut those cords, that energy. Whether it's a knife, an axe, a sword, maybe it's a flame. Maybe you need to just sever it with a flame. Whatever suits you. Or maybe you just need to almost verbalize its removal. You can say this out loud as well. But our intention is that once we reach the point of letting go, we want to send that energy away with love and light so that it can be transmuted. So once you've identified this place, out loud or inside your head, remove this energy cord. And say that you are now ready to release any cords or attachments or energy that doesn't rightfully belong to me, and return it with love, light, and truth for the highest good of all. And so it shall be. Maybe you even see this energy leaving. Maybe you feel it. Maybe you sense it. Take a deep breath to activate it. Maybe if it feels like a big release, just remind yourself that you are being supported by the earth beneath you. When you think it's complete, or if you need more time, pause the video. But once you feel like it's been lifted, now command and vocalize this if you can, that you rightfully claim all energy that belongs to you to return through the filter of love, light and truth, and that you command it now. Take a deep breath to receive it. And you can almost feel it. It's almost like you're sucking all your energy back like a vacuum. It's like you can feel the buoyancy of your own energy back. You almost can't believe that you forgot what it feels like to be in your own energy field entirely. And take one more deep breath to acknowledge the completion. And that it's for your highest good and the highest good for all. And so it shall be. Have a great day. Thanks, guys.